new version Nexus 6P with Snapdragon 820, 4GB RAM and Android N. The Google Nexus 6P was one of last year's great smartphone success stories. Built by Huawei, the device packs a strong array of tech specs including the Snapdragon 810 SoC and 3GB of RAM, capped by a superb rear-facing camera. Even though it was only rolled out in November, it doesn't take long for modern-day smartphones to begin feeling their age, and already, the 6P has a slew of strong, Snapdragon 820 powered rivals for company. In a real turn-up for the books, though, a seemingly new variant of the Nexus 6P has been caught on Geekbench with the Snapdragon 820, 4GB of RAM and Android N in tow. Though it seems that HTC may take the reins for this year's fleet of Nexus devices, this doesn't necessarily mean that the Nexus 6P won't get a successor, or at least a refresh, with HTC said to have penned a long-term deal to oversee the creation of Nexus devices over the next few years. It was looking like Huawei's recent 7P trademark would be the only hope of the Nexus 6P's continuation, but with these specs having checked in through Geekbench, we may not have seen the last of the handset's legacy. As you'll see above, the device includes the quad-core Snapdragon 820 clocked 1.59 GHz, flanked by Adreno 530 graphics and 4GB of RAM. Interestingly, the motherboard section references Marlin, the same moniker attached to one of the upcoming Nexus handsets. It seems possible, then, that an upgraded Nexus 6P running Android N could be in the offing for later this year, though this theory places some doubt on the notion that HTC will man the Nexus 4 exclusively. Regardless of how the Big G plans to assemble its manufacturing partners, we certainly would not balk at a new and improved take on the Nexus 6P. The phablet is unquestionably one of the best of its kind on the market right now, with its array of strong specs packed into a premium, metallic housing. Needless to say, we'd welcome more of the same with open arms.